ready to roll. And on the hill, the lefty, Trevor Rogers.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Okay, all set to go. Tyro Estrada to the plate. And here it comes. That's to third, and it goes just foul. The 2-2. Got him. And one out now. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
One down, base is empty. That one to first. Stops it on a slide. Throw to first, and they get the out. Darren Ruff, the next Giant to hit. And a pitch. And now the count is even. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Miami, and towing the slab in this one, Alex Cobb.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Shazam Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to him.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next pitch misses outside. And now 3-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Fastball right there smoked him in the leg. At least it's in the leg and not in the wrist or the hand, but it still hurts, man.
And now David VR. Way inside, gets out of the way. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Pitch is in for a strike, 2-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Gets away from Stallings. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
At the belt and fires.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Three balls, two strikes the count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Joey Bart now. Man on second, two down. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Ripped on the ground to second. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a count 1-2. And the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Two outs. And another ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Ruff, and that'll do it. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Hampson. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 31.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And the batter now, Thairo Estrada. His first at bat was a strikeout. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. They say you win.
2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Wilmer Flores waits on deck. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Estrada checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, John Birdie. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Why to kick the pitch. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Garrett Hampson. That's in there. It's 2-2. And there's a ball. And the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. And a 1-1. Check swing, no appeal. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Save! Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one almost got him. Hampson stands at second with 2 gone. Well, that's a base hit. Wade fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Darren Ruff. And now 2-1.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Over to Cooper, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now it's J.D. Davis. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Chisholm settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Up next, the second baseman.
And digging in for San Francisco, David Villar went down on strikes his first time through. Next pitch is outside. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. And that one is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. In there safely.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And now the lefty. And that one a little bit high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Joey Bart waits to bat for the Giants. The pitch. And he walked him.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
This is Joey Bart. Bart, former top prospect for the Giants, and now Buster Posey's replacement. First and second, 2 down. And 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And it's even up. VR, the lead runner at second, Yastrzemski on at first with 2 down. Out there to center. Chisholm in position. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Giants leave a couple, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Luis Arraez stands in.
The second baseman, Luis.
The wind of the pitch. That's a laser base hit.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner at first with no outs here. He goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And the 3-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 2 away.
now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
John Birdie at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Next one misses. The count now 2-2. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Marlins strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Miami, now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. One now. That's a little bit low. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. And it's a full count. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Oscar Brazoban appears to be getting loose. Smeltzer, the lefty, warming up as well. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. High fly ball down the left field line. De La Cruz moving under this one. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2-1 now. And that one is inside. And there's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers. Just 1 hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break. Devin Smeltzer comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Thairo Estrada. The pitch. Grounder, might be 2. To second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Jacob Stallings now. There's a strike at the knees. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Anthony DeSclafani up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Junis warming up as well. Here's a 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So up next, Garrett Hampson. The walk and a run scored his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Kicks and deals. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Number 2. Jazz Shazam.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Wilmer Flores. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. And that one upstairs. Miami's bullpen with some action. Huascar Brazoban getting loose out there. Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Out to short, Hampson. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 25, Darren.
And here's the first baseman, Darren Ruff. And here it comes. In there. And so now 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Anthony DeSclafani on to pitch out of the pen here.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Anthony DeSclafani.
Well, one-run game, and now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Cooper.
And the righty deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. And that's outside. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tristan Beck is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. And now 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Cooper tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Line drive, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Arise leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
The right fielder, Avisail.
And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia, 1 for 2. And he deals. That's a hit. Arise around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Oscar Brazoban.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the second baseman, David Villar. At the belt and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Chisholm moving under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The tying run at the plate. That's out to center field. And it drops in. And that puts the tying run on base. Oh, the throw is wild.
Now catcher, Joey.
Man at first with 1 gone. Joey Bart will hit next. Ground ball could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, John Birdie. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And fouled off. Birdie gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Check on the runner. Birdie back in on a dive. Two now. Birdie runs. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. So digging in, Garrett Hampson.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Runner at second here, one gone. Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first. Yeah, there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Shazam Jr. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
And up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next offering misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering upstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Luis Arias in the on deck circle. Three and 2 now. Struck him out looking. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead it 1-0. Now Matt Barnes takes over. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for number 32, Matt Barnes.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Blake Sable. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
No outs, runner at first. So here's Wade now. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tyrone. And there he goes. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have...
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tristan Beck. On for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing. 2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Righty to the plate. Pitch misses there. And now 3 balls and a strike. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Started after it, appeal to first. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kicks and fires. And Garcia gets a piece.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now at the plate, John Birdie. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Davis drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 left on. Through 8 full, it's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. New pitcher for the Marlins, Tanner Scott. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman, Darren Ruff.
The first baseman, Darren Ruff.
And the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That one fouled off. The 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get...
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
David VR, the next Giant to hit. The 1-1. And now 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.